Today we will discuss the King Shepherd. And what if you could have a German Shepherd that's almost twice the size in weight as the German Shepherd? That is the King Shepherd. So why is it the King? Because it is so big. Therefore they have named it the King. And if you go back to the history of the King Shepherd, it was developed by fanciers of German Shepherds that also liked the initiative of the Shiloh Shepherd. The Shiloh Shepherd I will shortly mention so that you understand what it is. The Shiloh Shepherd is a German Shepherd crossed with Alaskan Malamute, and those dogs that result out of those crosses would have different colors, but most were still selected black and tan or shades thereof, and they had a more woolly coat and also a stronger body. So for example the hips of the show German Shepherd have all kinds of detriments, being in functionality but also hip dysplasia, and then they bred it to as very strong and also gentle natured dog, being the Alaskan Malamute, who also has a wolf-like appearance, and the combination resulted in a Shiloh Shepherd. So why do I mention the Shiloh Shepherd when I'm talking about the King Shepherd? Because in its essence the King Shepherd has the German Shepherd in its pedigree, but also the Alaskan Malamute and the Pyrenean Mastiff, which is a bigger livestock protection breed, all white normally, sometimes little colored patches, but also from the livestock protection breeds. This is one of the most gentle natured dogs, so they are very friendly in general towards humans, and also have a gentle character like the Alaskan Malamute has. But that put aside, also the development of the King Shepherd and the Shiloh Shepherd were intertwined, because in the development of the King Shepherd they also used the Shiloh Shepherd. So what are the benefits? Like the Shiloh Shepherd, you get a bigger dog with a more normal stance, so the back is not squatted like the show German Shepherds often are, and you have a far bigger dog also with a thicker coat, and the character is a lot more gentle. As I mentioned, Alaskan Malamute is a gentle sled dog breed who is famous for a sled dog being very accommodating amongst children, so very gentle with them, and also has tremendous strength, but is now a show breed. And that dog also puts up a lot of additional weight as compared to a pure German Shepherd dog, and also a very thick coat. The Pyrenean mountain dog, or also known as the Pyrenean Mastiff, adds even more bulk because it's a lot bigger dog, and also it has a very thick coat as well. So you can imagine that also by these contributions, the dogs that result out of these crosses are even bigger. I think the Pyrenean mountain dog as such could be a better mix with German Shepherd dog than the Alaskan Malamute. Alaskan Malamute, of course, like a German Shepherd, a little bit more of a wolf type of dog, but Pyrenean mountain dog also has a protection purpose, like many German Shepherds also have. So that could be a point in there. But also if they were looking for protection dogs, they would be far better off by breeding in a little bit of Anatolian Shepherd, which is also a very big livestock protector and has more Shepherd-like appearance, or breeding in of Sharka. So the thing is also for the health, of course this can help, better hips and better stance, but breeding bigger dogs often is not good with health, and still these breeds are all plagued with hip dysplasia.